Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another Sunday. It's Artsy Fartsy Party Night again. Hot diggity damn. Who'd have thunk that we'd ever see this bad boy again? And just in time for the Christmas season. I almost said Christmas spirit. It doesn't make any sense. I'm your host, Upgraded Moon. Today we're going to be doing some artsy fartsy things with some friends. Let me just bring them on screen. We're going to introduce them one by one because, whoo boy, our theme today is spectacular. We really been ticking down to the seconds with this one. So we're first going to introduce Bro Dingles.
Hello, I'm Bro Dingles.
Hello, Bro Dingles. Then we're going to introduce Queen.
Daddy. Never do that again.
Then we're going to introduce Kristen up next, who is very happy to be here today.
I am so...
And then we have Alex, who has brought us a very, very important announcement.
Hello to the Twitch chat at twitch.tv/internetremix. That's internet remix without the hyphen. I come today asking for your help.
Oh my fucking god.
Our friend, Grimes Krasinski, lives in the middle of the void in an apartment with no clocks.
That's not true!
She may be very modest about it, but the poor little gremlin child cannot tell the time.
That's not true!
That is why I am calling on your aid today.
No.
Twitch chat at Internet Remix at twitch.tv. Kristen Krasinski has begged and pleaded Sant Alex for the one thing that would choose her Christmas and/or birthday. A clock with Cernos on it.
That's not something I want!
Together, we can get this clock for her.
Please
I am
don't.
capable of delivering this clock, but only if you help chip in
I don't
at
want
paypal.me/man on the internet or whatever the hell my PayPal link is.
You guys...
Together, we can give Grimes Straczynski the clock she has always wanted.
I don't want this fucking clock!
I believe the first time we started talking about getting the red bubble, Kristen was so excited because of the clock feature that was a part of it.
It's so fucking dumb. Everything looks bad with it. It never looks good.
She was telling me one time, we were just in call, and she was like, Jordan, these clocks, they're so baller. I think once we get these clocks set up and once we get the red bubble set up, I specifically want the image of Cernos and Murder God on there because it's just so badass. That's a badass clock.
I've never used the word baller in my fucking life.
She said it to
I
me.
did.
I was there.
She said.
Yeah. Also, I was correct now that I looked it back up. My PayPal link is, in fact, paypal.me/man on the internet.
That's paypal.me/man on the internet.
paypal.me/man on the internet.
Clock, guys.
Twitch chat, if you can help us gather $50 to help pay for the clock. $50 is all we need to send the gift of time to this poor lost gremlin in the middle of her void apartment.
I do not need, guys, I don't need a fucking clock. I have a fucking Fitbit on my wrist as a watch. I carry my phone with me everywhere. I usually sit in front of this computer, which, as you can see from the fact that I'm sharing my screen, has a fucking clock down here in the lower right-hand corner. I don't need a clock. I'm good.
Okay, that's fair,
For,
you know.
For as little as $1, you too can be thanked for your contribution.
For as little as $1 a month, we can help one Grimes Straczynski get a clock each month. That's right. We're doing this each month of every year.
If everyone who read Wikipedia gave us 17 cents, we would have enough to keep sending Kristen Straczynski clocks.
Clocks.
Don't send me this clock.
You guys don't understand.
No.
She needs this fucking clock. She doesn't have any other way to tell time.
No, look at this fucking clock.
She's
It's
missed like
not a
7
clock.
of our meetings because she didn't have a clock.
Honestly, it's actually kind of a baller
I
clock,
never
and
miss
you're
it.
being
Fuck
mean.
you.
This is a baller clock, isn't it?
That's a baller clock.
That's a baller fucking clock.
Kristen.
That chat right there.
No,
is in fact a
unironically, and
baller
jokes
clock.
aside, Kristen, I really like how this clock looks.
Like, this is a cool fucking clock. This is a cool fucking clock. Ladies
That's a
and
radical
gentlemen.
fucking clock, Kristen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything in between and on the outside, if you give just one hay penny a month, we can get Kristen a clock. Just one hay penny a month. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and everyone, anyone and everyone, please. Hold on. How can I convince you? I know. PayPal.me/man on the internet. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. PayPal.me/man on the internet. Let's give Kristen more clocks. We're not stopping at 1. We're not stopping at 2. We're going the whole 9 yards.
Somebody
That
said time
guy points up with
Krasinski.
that clock is
Yeah, a couple of people are saying time Straczynski now.
No!
Which
Well,
actually-
too late now.
Speaking of clocks,
Oh no.
that brings me to my next point. You know, with Artsy Fartsy Party Night, every now and then we just have people drawing, and then every now and then we just kind of have people drawing, but with themes. And so I thought it would be cool to do another theme tonight and stay hydrated. But while I'm doing my essay here, my friends on the other side are going to be conjuring up some, time-related drawings for the evening.
I hate this. I hate this so fucking much.
You brought this
hate
upon
it.
yourself.
Like, listen, I made this fucking clock because I just thought it was just kind of funny because he's like the time deer, and like it's silly, and I was like, what a satanic looking clock! Isn't that funny? And I made it available because I thought it would be funny, and now these fuckers are threatening to send me this fucking clock, which is like, first of all, that costs money. That costs money. You understand that some of that money goes to me, right? Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna get
Yes.
That's part of the joke.
If you give today, not only will we give Kristen a clock, but also some of that money will go directly into her pockets so that she can buy more clocks.
Hey, Kristen, a clock is for life, not just for Christmas.
I'm sorry. Is that a saying? Is
Yeah.
that a thing human beings say?
It's
Okay, it
Yeah.
is, yeah. Like, it's the promo for, like, a dog is for life, not just for Christmas.
Oh, I see.
a clock is for life, not just for Christmas.
I hate this. God, oh my god. And like, it's just, where the fuck am I gonna put this clock? I don't.
On the
need
wall!
this-
On the walls!
On the
Kristen.
walls.
Do you trust me? Do you actually think that I'm a capable enough human being to mount something onto a wall?
You have a fiance who is.
I'm not gonna make him mount this clock. I don't
Why
want
you
not?
You cannot make him do anything per se, but you can ask politely.
No.
Be like, hey there, fiance, I need this clock hung up. And then your fiance can be like, sure, or he can be like, nah. You know, like, it doesn't hurt to ask.
There's no. He'll totally do it if I ask, but no.
Well, what's stopping
Well,
you?
that sounds like a you problem.
Then it will be visible in our home when people come in.
And?
Yeah. Yeah.
Parents
If
come
you,
to visit her.
if you
Honey, what's
donate to
that?
help us get this clock for Kristen, then everyone will be able to see the clock when we show pictures of Kristen's house.
No.
But
Human-
specifically the part with the clock, so as not to, like, invade Kristen's privacy.
God, my mom will show up and she'll just be like, "Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just my Eldritch Time God clock right above my Team Murder bandana and my bisexual flag." Great, really cool.
Well, we've already got 2 of those sins on the wall. We might as well get a 3rd. Like, what's stopping us?
Just fucking hell.
God. I'm just heckin'. Part of me is just like, I want to get you other merch that also has this image on it, just so you can have like an unreasonable amount of things that have this image.
Why?
Because there's
For
just
my own
something.
amusement.
There's just something weird about having like several pictures of time deer hung up on your wall, but like not like several different photos of time deer, but just several of the same.
The same
on
picture.
different pieces of merch. Like,
Yeah,
I'm talking
some,
lanyards. I'm talking
I'm
posters.
talking shower curtains.
Shower curtains.
It's not
floor
even a
mats.
shower curtain.
But
Bathroom
Kristen,
mats.
I have the power to make it available on a shower.
Do not. It won't. It's too small for a shower curtain.
I
It's
have the
really
power to
bad.
blow it up to make it available.
My shower has like those slidey glass doors. I can't put a shower curtain up.
Ah, so we need waterproof chat. If everyone watching tonight gave 1 cent,
To paypal.me/man on the internet.
paypal.me/man on the internet, Alex could go to the store, walk up to the candy machine and put a quarter in and still have some change left over. That's if everyone here gave 1 cent tonight.
Oh my god.
Why?
Because
I'm
the
gonna open the red
resistance.
bubble and see what all
futile,
image
Kristen.
comes on. Hold on.
Oh no.
So, are you guys gonna mention to people that this drive started earlier, or are you gonna just like?
No.
No,
No.
you're not gonna.
This
let people
deserves
know.
no origin story. The mystery behind it is beautiful. Sweet. Like an urban legend, except the
this.
urban legend is just more wholesome than terrifying.
I don't even know what to draw now that I've made this.
You could have like all 22 of us looming over you.
So many. I was like, I just draw everyone bullying me. All
Just
of
like,
them.
haha,
Everyone.
Crimes has a clock.
I don't want this. clock.
LOL crimes clock.
Times Trzynski.
Stop!
Times Trzynski.
Trzynski.
Kristen, you know what time it is?
God, I'm gonna get Kristen a transparent sticker that has.
It's time for DMP, Kristen.
I'm gonna get you a throw pillow.
It's not time for DMP. We're on hiatus. Don't give me.
I'm gonna get you a
anxiety.
Cernos body pillow.
I'm gonna get you a coasters. I'm gonna get you
Cuddle
some
me
coasters.
at night when you feel lonely.
I'm gonna get you some coasters, Kristen.
You don't have to be lonely at blackstarsonly.com.
You will meet someone who will fulfill your needs. Sometimes your need is just to die of madness. That's how
I
it
can
be
do that.
sometimes.
It really do be like that sometimes.
That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
God.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That,
Stop it.
that Shy Guy said Cernos body pillow for those that lack a dearly beloved.
I hate this.
Anyway, check out our Redbubble. We just uploaded like a shit ton of stuff.
we did just, that being said, y'all should genuinely go on our Redbubble. We put so much, and by we, I mean I put a bunch of shit on there,
Kristen
and
has been like a mad woman for the past 2 days and just like, oh, this art is cool.
this is,
Put it on the
this is my
Redbubble.
punishment for being too excited about putting things on the Redbubble.
We're gonna have a video out eventually, but for right now, it's just a mad dash of putting things on Redbubble.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, like we've got.
The positive of buying stuff tonight is stuff on. There's a sale on Redbubble right now, so. And there's
Yeah.
a lot of everything, not just DMP merch. There is also some Cursed Throne stuff. Thank you, Queen Creeps. There is some Fallen Empires stuff. There's.
Thanks, Kikyo.
Thanks, Kikyo.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kikyo.
We've got a ton. There's Call of Cthulhu. There's also like just like some miscellaneous shit that we got along with that. Cause who boy howdy do we just
There's so much
shitpost.
stuff.
I like
There-
how Slav Bold, aka it's just Corellian doing a Slav squat, but it's considered mature content.
Because it
Somehow?
features an alcohol and a smoke.
Ah, I see.
And
Yeah.
But it goes on everything. It goes
Except for masks, we can't put
except
Slapple
for
on a mask.
masks. We like it works on everything, but you can't put it on masks because it's mature content. However, Atwas also made a Radbird Momo, who is just this 90s disaster on a skateboard. And that also goes on literally everything.
Yes, it does.
If Atlas made it, it kind of goes on
It
everything.
really does. God.
God.
I'm just gonna stop with these 3 for now. We'll see how many people I manage to draw in the next while. God.
He's only root beer and candy cigarettes.
It's only the-
Yeah. So this is how we get one of those group shots again, just by bullying
Yes.
Kristen.
You did it. Draw the squad.
Glory to the red bubble that blots out the merch.
Glory to the rival that blocks out the merch.
We got that.
Speaking of that, so there's this fucking rad Zeffy one that made the coolest fucking blanket possible. Like, it's cool on everything, but especially as a blanket. Like, holy fuck.
Oh
that
god,
is
it's
so
such a
cool.
gorgeous blanket.
It's so cool. Thanks, Kikyo!
Thanks, Kikyo.
Also, like, not to be like, not thirsty on main, that's not correct, but like, not to be that person on main, but the Atlas Ezra image kind of slaps.
It's so fucking
Fucking
cool.
It's
slaps.
so cool.
It looks, it ended up coming out really cool on, like, everything.
Everything.
I might snag one.
Yeah,
Just on
honestly.
something, like anything. I also need to get that Gotta Go Faster because, boy howdy, do I fucking love that one so much.
It's so good. I'm going to get all the Kit Sullivan merch because I need my...
Oh, fun fact, you can also get all of the Call of Cthulhu investigators as pillows, you know, to fulfill your body pillow needs. It's the closest you can get to they're just floor pillows and like throw pillows. You can't get a full body pillow. It's about as close as you're gonna get though, you weebs.
You say as though I won't challenge that and make a floor pillow that has full bodies on it. God, don't test me, Crime Straczynski.
God fucking damn it.
Listen,
I can't test anyone for anything anymore. A few hours ago, I jokingly made a stupid fucking clock on Redbubble, and now I'm paying the price. I made the thing, and I said...
Chat actually will be paying the price. If you pay a little bit and give it to paypal.me/manontheinternet, you too can help pay the price of shipping and handling and also manufacturing the clock that will go to Crime Straczynski.
God.
got the scam likely multiple. The scam likely patterned throw. I'm sorry, I've been with Kristen while she's been doing this, and I've been having so much fun seeing all
It's
the
been a
stupid
very
stuff.
fun
you can put on
time.
merch.
Kikyo made some, like, single images of all of the Fallen Empires cast, and they came with little dot backgrounds, and I realized, oh, I can make a pattern and make it into a throw blanket. And it looks very bad. It looks really bad, and I was like, I'm gonna make it available anyway. Nobody buy that blanket. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look bad if you buy it. Don't buy it.
Buys it despite crime.
Please don't.
No, but like, what was I saying? I was saying something was important. Right, Atlas hecking bought Hugs and Kisses Sunil Pandey and framed it, and it's in the background of
Oh
all
my
of their, like,
God.
whenever they turn on the webcam now. And they were just like, you have to live with this, Brett Ingles. You have to live with this.
Oh no.
Yeah. Atlas is offering a pic of fucking
Yes.
I never have make a joke or a promise. God.
God. Also, with pretty much any design, fun fact, if you click on it and just go look at, like, the pins, I probably cropped it as a really neat pin, so you should check it out. That's how you can get yourself your, you know, Black Stars pin rep. The Baku one actually looks pretty cool.
I actually really like the Cernos one.
The Cernos one also looks cool, but I'm now obligated to hate it because it's led me to this situation. This is the worst Alex I've ever drawn. And I've
Is
drawn
What?
exactly. He's too short. Shape's
Yeah.
not right. I've drawn a truly remarkable amount of Alexes in my time. Some of them have come out really good. This is
I
not
was
one
about
of
to
them.
say, you must have, like, a huge amount of Alexes that you've
I've-
drawn, because this is a pretty good Alex.
No, like sorry. When it hits you how many times you've drawn your friend. I've drawn Alex a lot. There's more. I've drawn more of Alex than everyone else. It helps that he has another channel or something.
Remember when you were Ascended fan?
Huh?
Remember the whole Ascended fan thing?
Yeah,
God.
I wanted to be here.
Now look at you. Now you've gotten
now-
clocks.
Now I've got clocks.
And now we can give her a clock, and thanks for her joining the Man on the Internet Remix team.
This is what I wanted for some reason.
This is for the Sleepy Time Junction comic.
I was actually watching that the other day.
Yeah, so was I.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely really proud of that one.
It's a really nice comic. I loved it a whole friggin' lot.
Yay, I'm glad. God,
Atlas has DM'd me
I occasionally flash back to, I gotta stop and stretch, so this is a good moment. I occasionally will flash back to just be saying like, I gotta make sure it's really cool so the people from Man on the Internet think it looks cool. I hope they like it. What if they don't like it? What if they think it's weird? And then... and then a week later it was a video, and then a few months later I was in Internet Remix. And that's how I got here. And now Discord Murder Party exists.
Woo!
Ta-da!
Sometimes I sit down and think to myself, this is a really weird road that I've ended up down.
God.
And someone asked, so how did you get involved in this? Okay, so I really liked the game Undertale, and there was this musical for it on YouTube, and I really liked it, like, a lot. So I made some fan art, and I got really involved in the fan community, and then I ascended, and, anyway, now it's years later, and I'm a Twitch streamer, I guess.
Woo!
My whole career has been defined by. So I really liked Undertale.
Yeah, that is the case, though!
That's kind of how it started for a lot of us.
Yeah.
My current career is defined by I really liked Undertale once.
My career is defined by Xander came into my room and decided that he was just gonna send my shit to Alex, and Alex said, "Okay."
Okay.
Like,
My
so
career
Jordan,
is also defined by, hey, I like Undertale. And then it just spiraled from there.
So Jordan, how'd you
Thanks,
get into
Toby
voice
Fox.
acting? Well, I was 15 and I went on Casting Call Club one day, and then I saw an Undertale dub and I was like, huh, that's neat. And then I met a person, and then that person knew a person, and then like that person just so happened to be hosting an Undertale the musical, and I'm like, huh, that's neat. And so I auditioned, and then you know, it happened.
Yeah.
It happened.
And so I auditioned. Like, you were freaking determined to get Napstablook right, and you certainly did. Well done, dude.
I recorded for Napstablook like 4 times.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
was
because like
just
back in those days. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, please.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, back in those days, I was giving feedback to everyone who auditioned, because I had the time back then, and I was like, okay, here's what I thought were strong points, here's where I think you could maybe improve, and then some people were like, oh, thank you, and others like, all right, here I go again.
I don't think I have any of my Napstablook takes anymore. They were on like my old computer from like 2 computers ago, so that one's gone. But yeah, Alex would tell me something, and then I just kept re-recording Napstablook because I was 15. I had time.
God, I go back and listen to your Napstablook stuff from the musical now and go, oh God, he was baby.
No, I was 16. Just like I was 15 when I auditioned, and then I think I was 16 when I like actually recorded for him. And now I'm 20.
My first exposure of like the community of like MOTI and Undertale the Musical was one day I went into Lemon Light and everybody was like, "Come on, guys, we're coming up to the premiere. I want to tell the musical." And they're like, "Queen, you coming?" And then I was just like, you know, like when you're in college and like everyone goes out drinking and they're like, "Oh, you coming?" And I'm just like, "No, I can't. I have to study." That was me. Because I'd heard of it, but I had no idea what they were going on about. I was like, "What premiere?" I was just like, "No, I need to write this essay."
God, the premiere for Undertale the musical happened while I was at work, and like
Aw.
everyone was in like the Discord call, and I didn't know everybody that well at that point, so it was kind of just like me shuffling around awkwardly the entire time. But I was like, this is the perfect time to meet these people, but I'm at work.
Aw.
Oh, no.
God. I like would pop in every couple like minutes or so to check on things, but I was working the job where you don't get breaks. So
Ugh.
so I was just kind of like standing for 8 hours just looking at my phone every once in a while, like
Sure would be nice if I got to go to this thing. Time for me to try to draw Phil without a reference. Unless anyone wants to get me a reference.
Just draw a beard.
Just draw a beard.
I was about to
Just-
make a commentary and then I realized I should.
God.
I know. I was about to say the same thing. Like whatever you were about to say, I was probably gonna say it too.
Yeah. Correct crimes.
Oh God. that's
Remember to put
awful.
glasses on him. There we go.
And his mustache has a curl to it, because that's how we do
Yep.
it.
Yo, speaking of MOTI, I had a dream last night about you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Would you like to hear the dream?
Yes.
Yes.
So I had a dream that it was like a competition had been set up in IR, and it's like, if you win, you can meet us in person. And there was like these two random girls had won. But then like bro messaged the Discord like, "Hey, so if anyone's in town, just come to McDonald's. That's where we're all meeting up." So for some reason I was just there, so I went. And the weird thing was that I've never seen Bro before. Bro enters the room, and this is a person I recognize in real life, who is definitely not Bro Dingles, but had been assigned Bro Dingles' kid in my dream. So he just comes over to these two girls, just like, "Hey, how you doing?" Then completely ignores the two girls and just sits with the rest of us, even though we were all there to meet these two girls who had won this competition. And then Scott walks in at the exact moment everyone just starts this like really mean and venomous food fight. So I just drag Scott over to a different table. We have ice cream together whilst we're watching you guys. And that was the dream.
God. I love not telling people who I know very well what I look like, because then I get cool things about, yeah, this person was proxy for you in my dream.
See, in my dream, you always look like cartoon you, even though I've met you twice.
Bro, you had me run around a fucking airport looking for you.
I convinced a Frenchman to not tell you where I was.
Some random French guy, and you were just like, "Hey, so I have a friend. He's gonna be looking for me. Don't tell him where I am."
I was like, I said in French, "Do you see that guy on the second floor?" And then he said, "Yeah." And I said, "He's looking for me. Don't tell him where I am."
Oh no.
Because Jordan and Nat were running like all around the second floor of this airport, and I could see them, and I could tell it was them because of just how frantically they were looking.
I was sweaty by the time I found you, asshole. I was sweaty, and not just like because I sweat easy, you know, but like you, I was like sweaty, because I just kept running around.
You passed me like 6 times.
I know what I did.
Well, how did you know it was him in the end?
Basically, what tipped me off was that I like walked by, not knowing that it was bro, but like I walked by and bro like lifted his head for a second, but like I don't think he knew that I saw that, but I was like, "Oh, I caught you, you son of a bitch! I caught you."
You son of a bitch.
And so I walked around for a little bit longer, and then I sat down because there's this like weird like curvy couch bench thing that had like a big pillar in it. So like I sat a little ways away, because bro kept messaging me on Snapchat, so I took a Snapchat photo of me sitting next to bro, and he didn't even open it until hours later.
Yeah, no, because I knew you were gonna pull that shit. I specifically pulled out a book and started reading the book and not checking my Snapchat because I was just like, no, because then he'll know if I check my phone. That's how Split caught me. I'm not. God, no, because Split and I refused to share pictures of each other before we met each other in the airport. So like we ended up playing cat and mouse. We found each other. We were going to like have a prize for whoever found the other person first, but we ended up finding each other at the exact same time. So it was just kind of like whatever. But like I sat next to this old couple right outside of his gate because I knew what his gate was. And, like I asked around saying, "Hey, which flight from this place will be landing in which terminal?" And they told me, and I said, "Thank you." And I went to that terminal, sat across from it, sat next to this old couple, and said, "Yeah, I'm meeting my friend for the first time today." They were like, "Oh, do you know what he looks like?" And I was like, "No, I don't know which one is him." And then, like after I found him, I walked back over. I brought him over to the old couple to say, "Yeah, I found my friend," and they were just like, "Well, that's adorable."
Oh my
It's
god.
like- and it turned out the guy was like an animator, like a retired animator. So I've been talking to him this entire time. It was just like
Nice.
it was just a really fun time. This old couple is just very invested in us finding each other. God. God. I feel like I'm being personally attacked right now, Crimes.
What? Do you not think that's a really accurate image of you?
In what universe,
Yeah,
Crimes?
That looks like Bro Dingles to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a perfect photographic representation of the time I met Bro Dingles.
Alex said, having never met Brody.
Listen,
Yeah.
if I remove the bow tie and give him more of a beanie, it'll become
It's just
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say because I didn't know if it'd be rude.
No,
I
it's
was like, "Are
okay.
you drawing me up next?"
I never
I'm-
draw you two, so
Yeah. But
like I don't think I have drawn you, Jordan, since the Steel's Voice skit. I think that is the
No,
last time
since
I drew
Christmas. Since Christmas.
you. Did I draw you at Christmas?
You drew him for the 12 days of IR.
The 12 days of IR, but
Oh
that was
yeah,
with like
that's right.
the
That was 2018.
the old like design where I was
Yeah.
much darker than I actually am.
Yeah.
That's how you actually tell Bro Dingles and Jordan apart. It's the value of the melanin. No.
God.
I say, knowing full well that when you draw our characters next to each other, their body types are nothing alike.
Yes. But body
Cartoon
types do
Bros
not
with
matter.
Twink.
Body
Yeah.
types do not matter in this particular ship post.
Yeah. Cartoon
Are you
Bros. with Twink.
implying that you're not actually a noodle?
You've met
Yeah.
me, Brian Straczynski.
I mean, like I said, when I met Bro Dingles, that was exactly what they looked like.
Exactly correct.
I'm going to reveal some physical information about Bro Dingles really quickly.
Okay.
I'm one of the bigger members of IR, just in general.
Oh wow.
So it's like, Queen, I'm bigger than you. I just... God.
Nothing wrong with that.
God, it's just one of those things where it's just like people will draw like cartoon bro, and I'll be like, I wish I was a twink. I am.
I wish I was a twink.
I am in no capacity a twink.
Oh, I know. Now I know what I need to add to this.
Atlas says it's not all that hard to be bigger than Queen.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm not that small. I'm taller than Kristen.
That's not a
Everyone's
good
taller than
metric.
Kristen!
That's not hard.
Except for Chi-Chi. Except for Chi-Chi.
Except for Chi-Chi.
She's shorter than me. She's the
Yeah,
only
Chi-Chi is a
one.
mythical cryptid who is smaller than Kristen.
It is
God.
there. I believe I'm taller than Kristen, Chi-Chi, Nat, and Jojo, and that's it.
Was just every time. Okay, this is unrelated to literally anything. Every time Atlas texts in all caps, it's honestly funnier than anyone else typing in all caps.
It's really true.
But they have just typed out taller than Kristen is a low bar.
Mhm.
God,
God.
it's really funny, and I'm sorry.
No, it's very good.
Liar.
Yeah, no, because I remember, because because I was meeting Jordan, and I was just like, it was a weird thing, because like on paper, we're around the same size, like accounting all things, accounting for everything. Like if you were to put volume to person, we're about the same size.
Hmm.
You would not think that if we were standing next to each other.
No, we're two totally different people standing next to each other.
It's like if you were to just write down numbers on a piece of paper, it'd be like these people would look relatively the same, and then we stand next to each other and we do not.
And then you're like,
No.
oh, I see.
I see.
Who are you people?
Good.
I remember meeting Jojo for the first time in person. I was just thinking in my head the whole time, please be smaller than me, please be smaller than me, please be smaller than me.
Please, before, please.
Because
Is that
Jojo
bad?
has this thing where, like, they constantly never know their own height. Because they'll say
They,
their
it's
one height.
true. It's
Yeah.
so fucking true. Their height changes every fucking couple months. I swear to God.
I just went to the doctor, and they said that I'm 5'3".
But I measured myself today, and I'm 5'4". But I'm gonna measure myself tomorrow. Check it, 5'5".
Yeah. Catch me over here being 6'2" and people being like, that's not that tall, and then they meet me in person and they're like, oh fuck.
I will say, Alex, because most of my family is between 6'2" and 6'5", I probably will be the mythical creature that meets you and go, yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, that's correct.
See, I know 6'2" is tall. I am aware, because I'm 5 feet tall, and I'm like, that's like a whole foot
God.
taller than me.
Yep.
I think my favorite thing is people meeting Alex, they post pictures and seeing the height comparison between the two.
You want to know what really throws me for a loop? Every time I see Darby standing next to a human.
Yeah! Oh god, it confuses me every time.
I'm like, no, you should be taller. And then he's like, no, I'm not. We're the same height, bro. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it weirds me out
Impossible.
whenever I stood next to Darby. Like, I've met up with Darby a couple of times, and I think, like, one time when I was, like, 17, and then, like, another time when I was, like, 19, and my height stayed the same. I was taller than Darby, and it forever weirded me out. Because Darby just, just exudes, like,
Darby is a
6'3"
5'11"
energy.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
I
He
wouldn't put him
exudes
past
tall
6'3",
energy.
but
He gives off tall energy to me, bro. He gives off
Yeah.
tall energy to
he,
me.
he gives off 5'11" energy to me. Like seeing him any taller than 5'11", I'm just kind of like, that's not Darby.
God. Like, the height didn't dawn on me until I posted a picture in one of the servers, and I was going on this nice little rant of just like, this is us looking at the statue of Chaucer in Canterbury and all this historical significance, and it didn't dawn on me until everyone started saying, is he the same height as you?
God, no, don't put that in perspective. That actually just makes me really uncomfortable.
God. His husband's really tall though. He's like 6'1" or something.
Alex over here like, petty cash.
Yeah. Mere 1 inch below me. Pathetic.
God. I like how your Xander is very clearly Xander.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I was worried it wouldn't seem like him.
No, most of us have been very on point at this point.
I know that you do not look like you. This was on purpose.
I know
This
it
is
was.
Muppet Dingles.
You're just like, out of everyone in this picture, I am most likely to be able to bully Bro Dingles. God. Good. If I bully Bro Dingles, they won't say anything about it.
I mean, you'll say something about it, but I'm not gonna stop. It's a
God.
rare time that I get to bully another person.
God.
Bullying is not okay. Speaking of which, chat, there's still time to send money to paypal.me/manontheInternet so that we can send Kristen the Cernos and Murder God clock.
You're already getting me the clock!
This is irrelevant, chat. If you send money to paypal.me/manontheInternet, it will help cover the cost of a Cernos and Murder God clock.
Has anyone actually sent you money for the fucking clock? That's important.
No.
No.
The cheap bastards.
This also gives off peak Atlas energy.
That was the
Oh, yeah.
idea.
That is prime Atlas.
God, this is like a draw the squad picture.
Draw the squad. That was my intent, so. This image is so dumb.
I don't know why, but I really like Alex's slippers in this.
Huh?
Alex's slippers in this look really cute for some reason.
Oh my god. As I stare at this Alex, like, I've made better Alexes. My favorite Alex is actually from the comic of me just destroying Alex for threatening to change Loki's hair. That's my favorite drawing.
It's a pretty powerful Alex.
It's a very powerful Alex.
My brain keeps going back to while this is not peak Alex, because you have made some peak Alexes. One of the Alexes I like is the Proto Man Alex.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Proto-Man Alex is red.
I am proud of that Alex. It came out real cool.
Oh no, we have bits.
Thank you for the bits,
Thank you for the
I
bits.
think.
Thank you for the
Jim
bits. Unfortunately, they do not go to my PayPal account. Mind you, it's paypal.me/manontheInternet.
It's the difference between her getting the clock and you being able to say that you had a personal hand in making the clock happen. I'll remind you, the clock does have two hands.
The clock has
The clock has two
two hands.
I'm trying to decide, because, like, Tom was there for the bullying, so I feel like this needs to be
Tom
him.
actually did kind of contribute. Not
He
gonna
did.
lie.
Not a lot, but he was there.
He said things about getting you the clock.
He did.
Sleepy Man says, "Get the clock."
Sleepy Man says, "Get the clock."
I mean, if Tom said it, you're obligated.
Yeah. Do you wanna make Tom sad by not getting a clock?
I love this stupid bit.
This is so fucking dumb and I hate it.
This is true friendship, Prime Straczynski. I mean, Time Straczynski. This is true
Look
friendship.
at his happy little face.
Having a good time.
Just having a good time.
Just having a
See-
good time.
See, having the clock in your room creates productivity.
Look, it's even on a screen right now, and you've drawn
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters.
Actually, that's a lot for crime.
That is actually a lot.
Give it up.
That's a lot. The clock has created a visible increase in the ability of Crime Straczynski to draw. So therefore, if you give money to paypal.me/manontheInternet, we can exponentially increase the efficiency of this clock and get her more clocks.
Please, no!
It
Right
is
now,
time
In the
for,
group of Internet Remix itself, we have 12 people willing to pitch in for this clock.
It is
But-
time.
You, the fans, can
For
also
time.
pitch in to help get this clock.
Time.
And I hate this!
Time.
Alex!
Time. Time.
It is time.
Time.
It is time for
It is
clock.
time for Times Straczynski.
I'm trying
Time.
to stop.
Time. It is.
Kristen, you gotta move Cernos. It looks like I'm eating him.
Sometimes you just gotta eat Cernos.
I'm just gonna eat a whole Cernos.
Sometimes it's time.
Thank you.
Oh, that looks horrible.
Okay. I don't know what else to add to this.
I have received the amount of $7.77
Oh
on
my
paypal.me/man on the internet.
That is more than anyone would ever need to give you for this cock.
No! Why? Why? Why?
It begins.
It begins.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do. This. Wait.
I'll have to open a pool thing now just for the clock.
I will post in the newsletter chat.
Please don't.
We have to.
We have to. How else are the people going to know what my PayPal is on Internet Remix?
Oh my fucking god. Thanks, I hate it. This is so good.
God.
What a time.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Bip.
Upside down friendship.
Dispura Hefre. Wow, a clock.
Wow, a clock.
Great.
Oh, bye at worse.
Bye, Atlas.
Bye,
Yeah,
Atlas.
it was good. Okay.
Alrighty, well, there it is. That is our first time-themed drawing for Artsy Fartsy Party Night tonight. Look at that in all of its glory. Glorious time.
I hate this so fucking much.
Honest,
God.
honest, honest.
Honest.
Okay, no.
Should I do the thing that
stop.
Markiplier does, where he just does some existential rambling for a minute before he tells you you might be running out of time. Think about the time you are given, and make use of your time, and don't take time for granted. Speaking of time, we're going to be going on a 15-minute break before we switch over to the next artist. But yeah, shenanigans are ensuing. So we'll see. Oh shit! So we'll see it in a second.
In a second.
See you in. It's a lot like how nothing in this universe is permanent, and all of it is truly temporary. The only thing we can do is savor what memories we can make, such as donating money to Man on the Internet's PayPal, so that Crime Straczynski, who is very powerful, can get a clock with Cernos DMP on it.
I hate this so much.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the second half of Artsy Fartsy Party Night. Essay night, where I don't really actually write my essay, but I sit here and talk with my friends.
We're friends?
We're friends.
I would hope so.
I can't believe we're friends.
I was going to be seeing you people in May. I would hope so.
Oh.
Yeah, but like you can see a lot of people at any time.
True that.
But like specifically flying out to see like you people specifically in May.
How do you know this isn't Love Island, Jordan? Where the entire point is that you've never met these people.
You know, I don't consume that type of media, therefore it means nothing to me.
Oh god. There was one episode of Love Island in the UK which has been clipped constantly where they were talking about Brexit and like how that's going to affect us, and one of the girls was just like, so is there like, are we like not going to have cheese?
Are we like not gonna have cheese?
Where's the fucking cheese?
Where's the lamb sauce? But yes, that Shy Guy, thank you for the beautiful read. I saw that and I was like, damn, it's a shame that we just went on break, because I would have read the shit out of that.
It was a perfect comeback.
Oh, absolutely. I think it served its purpose better now that it's a comeback. But let's move on to the left screen. Bro, what are you doing for this timely manner?
So first off, it's my city now. Second off, first I'm going to show you my various tabs that I have open, and then I will get to drawing, I swear. So initially I wrote the words "my city now" on the page, and I realized it would be funnier to just put the meme up.
It's my city now.
It's my city now. and then I realized that we didn't. Atwas put a link to the picture on the stream on the in the chat, but it's not on the stream. So I wanted to fix that. Just so you know, we weren't bluffing about this. This is the actual thing in Atwas's house.
Hugs and kisses, Sunil motherfucking Panday.
Hugs and
Not
kisses,
only that,
Sunil Pandey.
but in this alternate timeline that we live in, Sunil Panday is also ripped to shit.
That's the little overlooked thing about this image, is that I purposefully made him buffer in it.
Like, he's ripped. He's fucking fit. What did you do to him?
I just fed him his red beets.
I gave him some protein and the magic did itself. I don't know.
He learned how to do push-ups. God.
Oh my god, I tried to do push-ups last night because I was just on call with my girlfriend, and I was just talking about, like, yeah, I haven't really been to the gym in a while. I haven't really done anything, like, physically active in a while. And then she was like, do 5 push-ups right now. And I was like, huh? And she was like, do 5 push-ups right now. And I was like, I was just walking around my living room, because sometimes when I'm on call, I do that. Like, I just pace around my house. And so I got down to do 5 push-ups. I've never been more embarrassed in my life.
Oh my God.
Like, this pandemic has been so fucking terrible to me. Like, I did not realize just how awful the feeling would be of doing 5 push-ups until I got down and did 5 push-ups. And I was like, wow.
Were they like touch your chest to the ground push-ups, or were they like little baby, like, I'm gonna go 90-degree push-ups?
My tummy hit the ground first before my chest this time. Like, that made me sad. I was like, oh no, what have I done? Like, my elbows fucking hurt. Like, they were just popping the whole way down too. And I was like, wow, am I getting old? Is that what this is?
He says at the ripe old age of 20.
Fuck you.
Listen, this brain might be 20, but these joints are 65 at least, you know, like.
Well, I mean, the good news is, you know, if you work out and take care of yourself, you know, you can at least do some things.
I can
to
do
fix
some
that.
things. I think I'll have a better
No,
time.
Your joints are fucked. They're just fucked. My joints have been fucked since I was like 12. Though I am medically frail, so I might not be the right person to comment.
No, you're good. I think I just need to to go on runs more, but I also live in a place where running is not really much of an option. So,
Yeah.
I
You know.
just hate running. So I will do
Same.
literally any other kind of cardio.
Yep.
I do, there's this YouTube channel called fitnessblender.com that does, like, at-home workouts. You can do stuff without, like, you can do body weight stuff, you can do stuff with dumbbells. Like, I've been doing that for, like, years, and it's made a lot, like, a huge difference for me.
Yeah.
So, like...
I have a hard time working out on my own. Like with videos and, like, with people not, like, looking at me. I legitimately, like, struggle to do that. Like, I think I need to have someone there.
Someone accountable, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, I
Because
was
I
working out with
will-
my friend for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, we would go to the gym often. And, like, I found out, you know, like, even when I wasn't working out, like, prior to that, I was able to like, run for, like, 2 fucking miles. Like, on, like, a treadmill. Unfortunately, when I'm on my own, I could go, like, half a mile, and I'm like... Where's my fucking inhaler? You know, like, that's just... It's the unfortunate happenstance of Moon.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
definitely get that. God,
Would
for
you
me
like us
it's
to
like...
stare in your window next time you do push-ups?
I would rather you not stare in my window, but...
No. Like, I hate working out when people are around. I will do everything in my power to avoid people seeing me, like, exercising. I'm so self-conscious about
Yeah.
it.
No, same.
Like,
it's
when
why.
I'm okay with going for runs, because it's like, I'm running by the person. They will not see me for very long, especially if I run fast! Like...
God, that's why I
God.
never went to the gym when I was at university, because it's just like, no, people are here.
People are here.
People are here.
Ugh, people.
People.
You know, when I was 18,
People.
I was part of a show called Ghost Ship, and honestly, I think that's when, like, I peaked. Because I ended up going to, like, the lightest that I'd ever been, and I was a pirate for, like, 6 fucking months, and we won national awards, and then, like, once that ended, I was like, oh yeah, it is now time to recluse. And then I never did anything again.
Aw.
You do stuff, you just... Well, partially we're all stuck inside.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, I was going on, like... I was doing a pretty good habit of, like, working out with my friend, and then COVID hit, and then all of a sudden, the idea of going to a gym fucking repulsed me. So, I just didn't.
Jesus. What are you making, Brodingles?
Spinny!
I'm just trying to make the canvas big. Thank you. Jesus. No, like if you press the minus sign, it rotates the whole canvas, but pressing the plus sign does not put it in the other direction. And I don't know what to press to put it in the other direction, so I have to make it go all the way around. God. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you drawing?
As I am wont to do, I must draw characters in alternate outfits. So,
Who's this?
well, I'll give you a guess.
I recognize that frame. That's Sybil Cordova.
Sybil.
I was thinking, lady.
Lady.
Me drawing a woman? More likely than you think, actually. But like,
I don't know. I saw this little frame, and I was like, that's got to be either Sybil or Murder God.
too curvy to be Murder God.
Regardless, this is a Kristen character because of the noggin.
All of my characters have giant baby foreheads.
I'm sorry.
No, it's my character designs.
God.
I'm the one that makes a bunch of babies. Oh man.
Clip Studio, what are you doing? Thank you. Gotta make those legs a little thinner. Whoop. There we go.
Sybil and Murder God are not even remotely the same person.
Not even remotely.
Though I am now flashing back to that sketch you drew of Sybil meeting Murder God. Sybil would be very excited to meet Murder God. Murder God would not be excited to meet Sybil.
Yeah, that's what makes it hilarious, honestly.
God. Okay, maybe I'll. Well, we're gonna see how well my arms do at making actual work while I sit here.
God, what you working on, Crimes?
Well, I got some commissions that I would like to do, and I seem to be functional, so I'm gonna. Of course, I barely managed that shitpost, but you know,
Uh-huh.
it's not because my arms hurt. I'm just like, it's almost like I had surgery a week ago or something.
Yeah. I'll stop being a bitch on stream.
Perhaps I am. It's fine. I don't feel tired yet, so I'm just gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see how it goes. How are you feeling, Kristen? Asks Becca. I am doing a lot better. My face does still like hurt. But it's clearly getting better every day. The one side of my mouth is definitely worse than the other, and that's the one that I'm just like, at this point, you know, it's almost been a week, so I'm like tapping the watch that I have because I have a fucking watch. It's a Fitbit on my wrist. This
Yeah,
clock
but
thing is
imagine
so
being able
dumb.
to just turn around and seeing.
Anyway, I'm like, I just wish things would improve enough that I could just like start being a little bit more normal. God, yesterday I desperately, like, all I wanted was to eat some Cheez-Its. That's all I wanted. Like, my absolute favorite food is like crunchy, salty snacks. So popcorn is my favorite thing in the world. Love me some chips. Love me, like, you know, Cheez-Its. Just anything, like I'm a savory, crunchy sort of person. Unfortunately, that's exactly what you're not supposed to eat when you've had wisdom teeth surgery. I'm not supposed to have that stuff for like 30 days. And I'm dying. So I just sat there and I was like, I cannot have these things. Right now, it would hurt for me to chew them. And even once it stops hurting to chew, like, you have to wait till your mouth heals enough so, you know, nothing gross gets in there. Not fun. So I just can't have the things that I love. And there I was just thinking, this is all I want. This is all my heart wants. Kristen, you can't. And then I opened Twitter, and the first thing that came up on my fucking phone was an ad for Cheez-Its. And I hadn't said anything to anyone that this was the thing I wanted. I had not spoken my desires aloud. But, you know, the fucking data sphere knew. So, that is my suffering, but, you know, I'm doing okay. I'm healing. For the record, everyone ever, make sure you get your wisdom teeth checked out and get them removed before you hit age 30, because once you hit, the older you get, the more your teeth get, like, set in your jaw and the harder it gets to remove them. Mine were incredibly complicated, and, like, the doctor told me every single one of them was, like, bad news. So, yeah. So just be aware that like it's a lot worse the older you get. So yeah, just, you know, make sure you get it checked out, because if you don't have to do it right now, don't, because we're in the middle of a pandemic. That's part of why this was so complicated, because it was like I went to the dentist, and then the dentist was like, oh, you need to, your wisdom teeth are coming in. I'm like, oh yeah, there's one up here. Yeah, you need to go get that checked out. Okay, so the only place that takes Medicaid in Michigan is 2 hours away. Oh, so we'll schedule a date for that. Okay. And then the pandemic happened like 2 days later. So I was like, we're sorry, the dental school is closed. And I was like, okay, cool. So they didn't get me in until like October because of the pandemic. And then I showed up, and after all of this effort to get there, like, the doctor takes a look at, like, the doctor took a look at my mouth, and then she laughed. She laughed and she said, wow, you're so unlucky. Thanks, Doc. I really appreciate it. Anyway, sorry. I'll stop telling dumb medical stories on stream. Nobody likes these stories. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This has been my life for the past several weeks. It's all the clock thing and Redbubble is the first non wisdom tooth related thing that's been on my mind for weeks. There are people who are born with no wisdom teeth, though. God, good for fucking them.
Maybe I'll just fuck around, become a Canadian citizen, and then just get these fucking wisdom teeth removed.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Does healthcare cover teeth?
That's a good question.
In
I don't
Canada?
know. Because, obviously here it
You
does
know
not.
the person that knows.
Yeah, you'd have to ask
I know someone that knows.
Exactly.
Hello, Brooke. Hey.
Yeah,
Brooke.
exactly.
Does Canadian healthcare cover for wisdom teeth? Question mark. Asking for a stream. Period.
Asking for a stream.
No. Exclamation point. Therefore, I sound excited.
Do I want to put her in
No.
boots?
Yes.
Yes, she needs really big boots.
No, I've had like scares where like I felt a lump at the back of my gums and thought, oh shit, here it is, it's time, they're growing in, then it'll just go away after like a day.
Good for you.
Well, that happens. But,
yeah, that does happen.
Mine just came in. So, like, sorry, you can't relate. No, it's like, I went to the dentist. I was like, yeah, when are my wisdom teeth coming in? And he was just like, they've been in for like 3 years now. I thought we already told you.
Oh.
And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, they're there.
Good for you.
Wow.
I mean, for me, my mouth wasn't big enough for my regular teeth, so I'm not exactly surprised that the wisdom teeth thing didn't go well. Crime Straczynski is just medically frail and cursed all the way through.
I mean, yeah.
Hmm.
Not to speak for her, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. I speak for her.
I'm Crime Straczynski. I speak for the me.
I speak for the me.
Hello, it is me, Crime Straczynski.
Why do I sound like Kit Sullivan?
I don't know. Hello.
POV, Kit Sullivan is removing your wisdom teeth.
Open
I'm-
wide.
He's a doctor and not a dentist, but I still fully believe he'd do a great job.
Oh, yeah.
I would trust Kit Sullivan with my wisdom teeth
Open
surgery.
Just end the
Wide
sentence
and
there. I would trust Kit Sullivan.
I would trust
God.
Kit Sullivan.
Love it.
Oh yeah, the general audience doesn't know that I am marrying Kit Sullivan on March 13th.
That's
yes,
right.
they do.
Bro is marrying Kit Sullivan.
We haven't said it on stream yet. There are some people that only show up to the streams, Queen.
God.
That's true.
I feel like, as much as I want to trust Kit Sullivan with my teeth, I feel like I wouldn't, because I'd look up and I see, oh look, it's Kit Sullivan, and I wouldn't be able to stop giggling for the fact alone that it's Kit Sullivan.
God.
Excellent. Very good.
I
Kit
need
Sullivan
to finish this.
would probably be able to take care of you better than most people. Because you gotta think
Probably.
about it. Kid Sullivan has to work under like a time crunch, like with the war going on all around him. Imagine
Much
what he
with
could
the
do
war.
if he had time.
Imagine.
Oh my god, Kit Sullivan would give you a free sticker afterwards.
Were stickers a thing in the 20s?
Big shrug.
I know Post-it notes weren't. I know finding that out the hard way.
I thought you were going to sleep, but you're here to type out that Kit's got an 84 in medicine and a 98 in first aid.
Oh, wow.
Kit
Literally
Sullivan
the
is
best
literally
in the
one
world.
of the best doctors in the world, if not the best doctor in the world. So
Like, I'm waiting for the 99 to inevitably come around because, God forbid, God for fucking bid, we get a fucking 99.
okay, but I'm waiting for that crit fail.
Yeah.
That 100 though.
Alright, what year is the new campaign set?
25.
25, damn it. Stickers were invented in 35. No stickers for me. Just
No.
a...
Hold on, you mean to tell me that stickers were invented in 1925?
just a doodle with tape on it instead.
What month?
1 month?
What month were stickers invented in 1925, Queen?
It was 1935.
1935. Fuck!
I will find out the month though.
Because I was about to say Mason Allen's about to invent stickers.
Who should I do next? Because Sybil was the easy one.
Of course.
Oh, you want a hard one? Mason Allen.
Mason Allen doesn't wear winter clothes.
Oh, actually,
He lives in New York. Oh, no, not anymore, actually. He lived in Hollywood.
No, he lives in California now.
actually, stickers were not invented until 1935, but adhesive paper was invented in 1839. So,
Regardless, Mason didn't invent it, because he'll be dead before 1935, and he was not alive before 18 whatever the fuck.
well, how about he just not be dead?
No. Everybody gotta die.
Queen, I don't think you realize what game we're playing here.
Yeah.
Mason, like, I've come to terms with the idea that, like, Mason Allen is, in fact, going to die at some point. And I'm not saying that to just, like, yeah, fuck Mason Allen. No, that's just...
Yeah, no, I get it.
Masks is a fucking grindhouse for characters. Like, that's... Shit, that's how the cookie crumbles.
No, I get that, because, like, me and Bro would speak about it a lot in Path of Perdition, just like, yeah, Sneal's gonna die eventually, and then he did.
Like, Xander
I'm
has
so
told
sure.
me,
I'm
like...
so fucking sure.
like Xander has told me some of the things that have come out of, like, Call of Cthulhu modules that weren't masks. They weren't masks. Xander always had a plan for us to play masks, so he never told us anything about it. But it's just like sometimes there'd be like a situation that's like you see a room, and the room seems darker than what darker normally is. Could just be your senses. Do you walk inside? And then if you said yes and you fucking walked inside, that was it.
Dead.
Like, your character's gone. Like, he disappeared.
Like, he would move on to the next character. He said he would move on to the next character and be like, what happened? Yeah, here's your character sheet. Make another one.
Like, you just died.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie daisy. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Uh-oh. Hello, Alice.
I was informed I could show up. See, I'm off work tomorrow, so
yeah.
Please do. Please do. Welcome, welcome. Everyone say hello to Atlas for the stream.
Hello, Alice.
Sorry, I love that we're talking about, like, Mason potentially dying, and chat's just like, oh, I'm sad, Mason will never get to enjoy s'mores.
that's tragic.
That is tragic.
Mason won't get
That's
to
upsetting.
enjoy s'mores. Oh my god, Mason's not gonna get to enjoy s'mores. You're so fucking right.
Okay. When were they invented in 1925? Because we're in 1925 now.
Yeah.
Maybe he lives enough months.
I don't,
Could
you know,
be
like,
enjoy
maybe if s'mores were invented in February, possibly. I don't see Mason making it to March with how this game's going.
Don't you know we're all gonna die in Juju House the very next episode?
27. Never mind. They amended their message.
Oh.
unfortunately. So yeah, no way.
No, Mason's not gonna get to see s'mores.
No.
Oh,
But my
no.
backup character might.
Ho ho ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho for show.
Too bad we can't know anything about them.
Nope.
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 Good.
If the cast somehow survives again, they might make it into the Art Adventure Noir in a years.
Yeah, that's like
Art
30s.
Adventure Noir. Art Adventure Noir came from a time that was like 2 billion years after humanity has actually like died off and like it started to like rebuild itself from the mold.
Adventure Noir is a completely is a place where gremlins exist. So
Yes, we don't have those
Oh,
just
you're right.
yet, but we're starting to get close.
Fuck off.
Kristen is one of the prime.
Fuck off! You don't have to say it!
Like I have a
You
running
have to say
theory
it!
that Art Adventure Noir is, you know, like it is in fact, you know, part of like the same world. It's just that, you know, once like we died out, the amoebas in the ground were like, man, that sucked. We ought to try something new. And then it was like, well, it wasn't all bad, and so they kind of stuck to some of like the same things, but then they made like some like slightly different things, and that's why you have gremlin people and talking skeletons, because they were like, that Sans was pretty neat. We should do that again. And so there were talking skeletons in our Adventure Noir.
Yes.
Because
that's
the amoeba
why.
said so.
Imagine dying and the amoeba says, "Man, sucks for you, but I'm different." Wait, isn't that just Splatoon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Using all those art tutorials I've ever watched to draw this Mason out.
You have to give yourself every advantage when it comes to Mason Allen.
It's really true.
I do love the accurate height comparison.
I mean,
Well,
I mean,
That short next to Mason. That's like her compared to James.
isn't
Aw.
Mason like only like an inch or so
5'8".
shorter than James?
Yeah,
Mason's
so-
5'8". James is
5'10".
5'10".
5'10".
Okay. God, 2 inches is a large height difference when it comes to these investigators.
You know, funny
Yeah.
enough, we were talking about height difference earlier,
Oh, yeah?
because James and Mason is the same as like me and Bro, but like on paper it seems like we'd be very similar in height, but then in
Mhm.
practice, you know, it's different. It's much different.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're barely taller than me. I can still look you in the fucking eyes. Don't even know.
I can look everyone in the eyes. I just have to
I
look
meant
down.
general shape. You asshole.
No, I'm not saying that you're like short. I'm not calling you short. I'm just saying that it's like you are shorter than me.
You're flexing.
You're flexing.
I'm not
Thank
flexing.
you, Queen.
I'm not
He's
flexing.
flexing.
I'm not flexing. No, if I were to flex, I would take a page from Phil's book and just be like, "Look at you down there with your fucking 5'8" ass. You fucking itty bitty tiny
Fucking
bitch.
5'8".
Fucking itty bitty 5'8" bitch. Ooh, itty bitty.
See,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
take a
even
hat.
take that
Bah.
seriously, is the thing.
No, you can't. Phil does that shit every time because he's an inch taller than me, so I understand.
So it's really your fault because you let it bother you.
No, I don't let it bother me. I tell him that it doesn't bother me, and then he takes that as incentive, as like, hoo, I'm bothering you. That's why you don't care. And I'm like, Phil,
Yeah, like it so totally doesn't bother you to the point that you just brought it up for no good reason.
no, I brought it up because you got upset at me for calling attention to the fact that you are 5'8", and instead of me saying, haha, look at you with your short ass, I was just like, yeah, you're 5'8", you're just a little bit shorter than me.
You
Therefore,
implied that I was like,
you are reading through my intentions?
Oh, we are implying some implications up in here? Damn.
I'm not implying anything. You're projecting.
No. This is not a 1990s classroom. I'm not projecting shit.
I'm not making
I don't
fun
know
of
what
you.
to put in on Mason.
Give him like
I'm gonna give him a scarf. He
Yeah.
just gives off scarf energy.
Give him a scarf and one of those. What do you call those British jackets? Peacoats?
Yeah, Queen. What do you call it?
What do you call it? They're long. they're long coats for fellas.
Like trench coats?
No, not a trench coat, but like they've got about the length of a trench coat, but they're less American. You know, like they're fuzzier.
Yes,
They're
it's a pea coat.
peacoat.
Oh, yeah.
Peacoats aren't as long as trench coats. They're considerably shorter. But
It
like,
can depend.
yeah.
You said peacoat, and I was like, Tomodachi life. Oh,
Like he can
yes.
have like an open peacoat, and then he just has like I
Oh,
don't know,
that's
a vest
really,
under it.
that's
I'd-
really fucking hot. Not gonna lie.
Been a while since I've seen. Actually, I don't think I've seen Mason in a vest at all.
I was about to say we've never put Mason in a vest.
The
ever.
boy just wears suspenders. Who knows? Maybe I'll like it. Let's see what happens.
Good.
I have a weakness. Now I know what you're talking about. I have a weakness for peacoats, especially if it's unbuttoned. It's just kind of there. No, I know what it is. I got it from they're doing his doc materials as like a BBC series with like, you know, Northern Lights and
Ooh, yes.
all that. And there's a character in the first series, I can't remember who it is, but he's one of the members of the Magisterium, and he wears this really nice long like trench coat, pea coat thing, and I'm just like, oh my god,
Oh,
king.
the one with the snake demon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was it.
Oh god, what's his name?
I can't remember. Heck. Who's the guy with the snake demon? Oh, Lord. Was it Lord Boreal?
Yes, it is Lord
Was.
Boreal.
His demon was a serpent called Grizzle. God, he's brutal. He like crushes the butterfly demon in it, and I'm just like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
so
that's like
mean.
double, triple, quintuple bad. Yeah.
God.
Ugh.
Series 2 has been good though because Pantalaimon keeps turning into like a red panda, so he just keeps sending these screenshots to Alex every time now.
Good. Quality. I haven't watched any of season 2 yet, but I really did enjoy season 1.
Oh yeah, it was great. The only problem I have, and like I understand if it's limited budget, is that like you might as well do the series without the demons there. To be
Mhm.
honest.
Oh, so it doesn't get better in season 2?
It gets a little bit better because like Will's there and like Pan talks to Will a lot more, but
Mhm.
besides that, it's just meh.
Oh, that's unfortunate because like that's kind of one of the big draws.
That's unfortunate. Ah, good. I love winter clothing so much.
Me too.
Yes.
It's partially why I miss cold weather.
God, that's a whole mood.
Like I mean, like nowadays I can just kind of like wear like a sweatshirt and be done with it. But I like winter clothes. You know,
Yeah.
Right?
those are always neat.
There. Var.
There we are. There he be.
There he be.
It's Mason
it.
Allen.
Mason Allen.
Hey, it's Mason Allen.
Alan Mason.
Allen Mason Allen Mason.
Alright, who next? That took longer than it should have.
Do your boy.
Fuck him. Who next?
No, I love Senor Panday. Don't you dare. Don't you dare talk about him like that in my presence. I will fight you personally
God. One of my
in
favorite
like
arts.
a few weeks. At most. Or at least.
One of my favorite arts from Poppy is the one with Sunil with the scarf.
Yes! Oh my god. I'm sorry. That shit's so fucking cute.
Ah,
What is wrong?
I was drinking water.
Mm,
I feel that.
yeah.
When you take a particularly intense and wonderful drink of water when you really needed that drink of water, it is the best feeling.
It's a tall drink of water. Sorry, that was unnecessary.
Oh, you're good.
You're unnecessary, Pringles. You're right.
No, you're highly necessary.
You're very
Don't ever let me catch you talking that way about bro ever again.
I'll
Or I
fight you.
swear. Exactly.
What you gonna do about it? Fight the unnecessary being?
I can't send you to double jail because you're streaming.
You have no power here.
However, the instant the stream is over, all bets are off.
All bets are off and you're going to double jail.
Double jail.
I like how I've just decided that Mason Allen doesn't look anything like Mason Allen.
You know, as long as he looks like the character, you know, as long as people can tell that's Mason, it really doesn't fucking matter, does it?
He's beautiful.
Sometimes you just stylize shit different, you know?
Sometimes you just stylize shit different and that is okay.
Yeah. Look at that goofy smile.
What is
Look at that scruffy man. I love him.
The way I play Mason Allen does not look like what I designed Mason Allen to look like.
Yeah.
You just living
It's
his
really
best life.
true.
I tend to draw them with really sleepy eyes, but they're not like sleepy, you know?
No, it's the vibe. No, they're smug eyes. They're not
Yep.
sleepy
Yeah.
eyes.
This little
You just
smug
walk-
bastard.
He just walks into the room and I want to take a nap.
I think the beard now gives him like more of that tired look too.
Yeah.
Bro, can you do me a favor and just kind of like slap some bags under his eyes for a second for me? This is just purely theoretical. You don't have to keep
Oh
it.
no, I got you.
Oh
Oh.
That's it. That's Mason post Peru.
This is Mason if I
Post-Peru had
somehow
exactly 1 week before prediction started, basically.
he had a week to become not tired, and then he had to become tired again because the crawling one pulled out all the trauma that he spent a week getting over. just
I
dealing
think it
with
was
and
more
putting
than a
away.
week.
Oh, it was
God,
more
I
than
can't
a week.
remember what we established. Was it like a month or so we spent in San Francisco?
I thought it was like 2 weeks. It's somewhere between like a week and a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
I think I
Regardless.
asked Andrew about it sometimes, so I'll probably just put our DMs like 30 bajillion years.
Mason spent a lot of that time locked in a room dealing with his shit because he didn't ever have a therapist before then.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then he
He's
exploded and almost died to the crawling one.
Who needs therapy?
Who knows if that'll ever happen again?
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery.
Extend canvas.
Extend.
Extend canvas.
Boop.
If Mason ever makes it through masks, I'm gonna put masks, not masks, I'm gonna put eye bags on him permanently.
I mean,
God,
yeah.
He's gonna permanently have eye bags. This boy will forever be fucking tired.
I've already established what I'm doing with Sunil if he survives mask.
Yep.
They die regardless.
No. If Sunil survives masks, he's living to see the 21st century. I think we
imagine-
established that like heckin' just fate won't let him die at this point.
Like, Sunil's gonna live to see, like, 2025, and is gonna be like, I remember my last 25. Yeesh. What a fucking nightmare.
I'm sorry, Jordan, you might be able to do this because I can't do this.
Yes.
Would you be able to say that again with the same accent, but with a slight old man growl? It's a little hard.
What a fucking nightmare. Ooh,
Very good.
I remember my last 2025. Shit. Just downs a fucking glass of scotch. Not a shot. A glass.
An entire glass of scotch.
An entire glass.
Mason, fuck, Sunil takes another drag off his fucking joint.
They legalized what here? Goddamn.
God damn.
And in my last 20s, the scotch wasn't even legal.
So now this is legal, and this is legal, and this is legal now, and you said who can get married? When did that happen? Oh my! That certainly took a while, takes another drag.
God.
Sunil has hips for days.
I'll fix it.
Don't fix it. Don't fix it. Don't fix it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you insane? Put them back!
Actually, if I'm honest with you guys, that's actually like a correct. I just didn't want anybody to point it out. Like, what's the nail shaped like under his clothes? Actually, exactly like this. I just
No, keep him on model.
We're not going off model. not for Sunil.
Yeah.
We can for Mason. Because honestly, I mean, I don't even know what fucking Mason looks like at this point. Like he's just forever changing.
Mason is hot. There go.
He's
That-
hot.
that's what you
That's
Mason
it.
is just a hot man.
Twink.
If he
I
makes
think
it
he
another
will.
year, I'll give him a full beard, and I just won't play him.
I was gonna say, please retire Mason Allen after Mask.
Yeah, God.
For
Oh,
my
yeah.
sake.
Oh yeah, no, Mason Allen is like, if he survives, I'm not playing him anymore. Like, I have this thing where it's like, if my characters suffer like a substantial amount in a short amount of time, I'm like, bro, just sit this one out, man. Like
He paid his dues.
Like, you paid your dues. I just meant for you to be like the horny bard character of Call of Cthulhu, and then this happened. Like, just chill the fuck out, man.
I made it too long when I can't fix it.
You remember Tales from the Loop?
Yeah, Damien, just sit this shit out, man. You almost went into the sound dimension, whatever the fuck that is. Just sit this one out, man. Shit. And then I proceeded to not have him sit this out.
Gosh. You can't keep doing this, Damien.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You've been painting for days.
I have
Mason
a
does
master's.
deserve an eternal vacation.
Does deserve an
He
eternal vacation.
does.
He really does. He's a
If he
good
does
boy.
ever ascend to a Cthulhu-less heaven, you know, just take a fucking break, Mason.
Oh god. No, all of your characters have the pattern of, oh, happy, and then they weren't happy.
Oh, are
That's
you
not
sure
true.
these characters were happy to begin with?
Yeah. No. Mason was never happy. What are you talking about? Ezra wasn't happy
A
at
common
all.
misconception. My character is goofy. My characters are goofy. They're not happy.
Yeah.
It's like these characters were happy at first. Stares at every character that has ever been an internet.
I might
remix.
actually steal from Poppy really quickly, not to
Do
like,
it.
do it. Scarf.
Good.
Yeah.
Big scarf. Big scarf energy.
He does.
Like, Ezra's a goober. But he also suffers from massive mommy issues. Like, he's dealt with so fucking much. And Talison's... I think Taliesin
Man.
was happy. He was searching for his dad, and then that changed.
Okay, weirdly enough, Talison's probably like the most stable he has been in a while.
He got some closure. He's kind of dealing with it, but he's got some closure.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he's not good by any capacity.
No,
but,
he's not
like,
good. He's almost died several times in the last,
Yeah.
like, half of a month.
Yeah.
He's
Hunk's,
not
like,
about it.
on the adventure.
It's like, I'm not an adventurer. Why did I think that I was a fucking adventurer?
God, Hunk is like, I love Hunk. I love Hunkules. I love him so much. But like, he's
Hunkules.
yes, Hunkules. Is that his full name? No, but like, I mentally call him Hunkules. Okay.
But have you seen him?
Woo.
Whew. Hey, Tara, don't fucking call me out like this.
Oh, what Tara say? What
It's almost
Tara
as
say?
if your characters have a running theme of using humor to cover up deep emotional... But don't call me out like this.
Oh, so she's saying the truth.
Just fucking at me next time.
Hold on.
You have his permission to add him next time.
Just fucking at me next time. I'm rolling up my sleeves. I'm rolling up my fucking sleeves.
Okay, what are you gonna do now that they're rolled up? I'm confused.
I'm putting them back
Yeah,
down. It's kind of
waiting.
chilly in my room.
Oh.
Man, I like the undersketch for this, so I actually don't want to cover it, but I know that his clothes would be bulkier, so...
Alas.
Part of me wants to draw him in the sweater that Atlas made for him.
Do it. It's a cozy sweater.
It's a cozy sweater, but like... Would it be appropriate? Actually, no, he's probably the most used to being cold out of
Yeah, either him or Kit, so...
everyone. Either him or Kit, so... God. He's just like, yeah, you cold? You cold? Like, you know what? I just guess extreme weather just does not bother Sunil.
God, that's a fucking superpower.
Alice, do you have a good reference of this sweater at all?
I can get the illustrated reference, or I could get like the actual original reference that I
As
stole.
long as you get me a good reference.
Fuck. Okay.
Part of me is like, if I don't have to design and I just get to draw. That's
Let me. All right. Let me see. Let me see. DMs are in call.
whatever floats thine boat. It's gonna end up on stream either way, so.
All right. Let me double check some colors.
Sunil's eyes is a thing on its own.
Look at him. I'm just vibing.
It's basically that center one, but it's the color blocks are different.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I believe, yeah, the gray would be dark blue, and then the dark red would be lighter blue, along those lines.
Whoop. Let me go to the end. Wait.
I put it. Sorry. Shit! I literally DM'd it to the wrong fucking person. Like, idiot.
I was about to say I didn't get it.
Love America. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Shame.
Whoopsie doo.
It's the red one?
It's a good fucking sweater.
Look at these fucking
My assumption is
fits.
the red one, because when I look at the red one, that's the one
Yeah.
that he says Sunil.
Because I was like, it's either this one, that's a coat. So it's either this one or this one is what I was thinking. But,
Yeah.
because
This
honestly, both are slightly titty enough.
This jumper hides the blood of my enemies.
Sunil Pandey kills a man in his bright red sweater.
Yeah, you can't say sweaty, you have to say jumper.
God. Listen, I'll say jumper when he's talking. But I am the one speaking right now. He will let me know when he's taken over the body, okay?
Oh my god.
That really do be how it work with him, though.
That's fair.
It's like, I'll just be saying something, and then Sunil's just like, I want to speak.
It's my turn now.
Get the fuck on my level.
If I do not speak by the end of this event, everyone will be dead. I
You've got
promise.
too much power.
God, Sunil, do you want to destroy this woman, Pandey? I'm equally as confused as everyone else.
What a good boy.
I actually feel like it would be true, so that's why I feel like that. I was about to say, I feel like I haven't drawn him in a long time, which is actually true. So, whoop. But bro, you drew. I did not. I have not drawn him in a long time, because I haven't drawn anything in a long time.
Yeah, you haven't been able to draw in a while.
So everyone's coming out kind of weird, but like still slightly better structured than before, if that makes any sense.
I mean, hey, sometimes, you know, a gap in drawing can significantly change how you draw things.
Yeah.
I've never drawn anything in my life.
Never.
Atlas says, having drawn the pillow that I'm going to buy after this stream.
Wait, which one?
Slav Bowl, don't you know?
Slav bowl.
Of course. God, it makes so much sense.
Something here is wrong. Did I make the arm too long?
I think it's the hand.
There was no hand, Queen.
Oh.
I think it's
There's
the
no
hand.
hand in this picture.
I think it's the lack of hand. I thought he was wearing like a glove or something.
Yeah, no, there's something wrong with the literal length of this. Like, this feels correct, but maybe I should. I don't know.
No, it looks alright.
Flips canvas. Flips canvas again.
I can't feel my legs. That's because they're gone.
Where's the select tool? Maybe it is this.
That one line coming down from him, that's his one leg.
This would be technically more correct.
He smooshed.
He smoosh.
He smooshed.
If I were to account for how long a neck should actually be.
Hmm.
Yeah, that works.
I don't remember what his face looks like. It's gone now.
There you go. You did it.
He's not. I don't feel like. But oh no, I should probably. Okay, hold on.
I am a ghost.
He is in the other canon.
Oh my god.
That's true.
You
It's
have to
true.
remind me.
God. Yeah, I do. I'm obligated to remind
Why
you.
can't he just be like alive and happy? Why can't that be an option?
Doesn't
The
work that
entire point of Rememdium is that he's not.
I
Like, this kind of
know.
breaks the story.
Hmm.
Once upon a time, the end.
Once upon a time, a character existed who was happy.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
I don't have any characters that are just. That are.
Tomb of Annihilation, Lucian.
I said Mia.
Ava.
Abba's happy.
Ava's happy, yes.
Yeah. She has a wife.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Tomb of Annihilation is the only stream where anybody ended up happy at all.
Yeah.
Unless your name is Ileana.
Unless your name is Ileana Aridin. Who is currently going through some bullshit in Waterdeep.
God. One of these days I'm gonna show up as a fucking guest and it's just gonna be, your uncle is back from his 3-year bender. Out in the woods with Thalia.
So fucking good.
I need to accept that this is awkward and just move on because like it's 9:06. We're already over time.
I
God.
love that little Sunil Pandey.
Right.
Wait.
God.
He's just standing on Sybil's head.
And their heights are accurate.
Exit stage left.
Pursued by bear.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Fuck.
Thank you, bro, for my life.
Yeep, 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 yeep.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
God.
Oh, what a time.
Control T. At least put him relatively at the correct side. There we go.
I know he has short energy, but not that short.
The energy he gives off in comparison to the rest of the group. And
I mean, yeah.
God. Remind me to draw images of people just picking him up.
Yes.
It's like everyone in the Disaster Gang has I can pick up Sunil Pandey energy.
God, correct. 100,000% correct.
Why not?
All right, Jordan, you're manning the ship.
Yeah, just as long as you are done and good to go. Yeah, so we're gonna be ending early this time around. I hope everybody has a lovely evening. I didn't.
Wait.
What?
I feel this is the best way that we could possibly cap this off. My fiance called me
Mhm.
because he's
Oh, yeah?
going to work, and he of course has been sleeping as he works late nights in a factory. So he calls me, and I say, "Hey, hun. So long story short, I kept telling people I didn't want this, but nobody's listening to me, and now they're sending me a clock from Redbubble." And he was like, "Okay." So we're getting a clock. We don't need a clock. I know. But we're getting a clock. And he just groaned and went, "Okay."
Oh no.
I forgot the prompt.
Time.
There we go.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, so now that we have fulfilled our little prophecy here, I think it's good to end for the night. That was an artsy fartsy party night. Very fun. Always having a great time. And I hope we have many more. This is great. We're kicking off the Christmas spirit with this one now that Thanksgiving is over. Time. Bringing the screen
Time.
back because it's just time. Have you been
Since
making
Wednesday
good use of your time? It's all only a matter of time. Unis. Honest.
I hate this.
Unis. Honest. But yeah, that's it. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.